I'm feeling pretty good. New week to get better, get stronger. So I'm looking forward into doing more in practices and getting back to where I would like to be.
Expecting it kind of take up to game time for the decision?
Just trying to focus on day to day. At this moment, just like I said before, I'm just trying to make sure that it doesn't come back. Of course, doing the treatment every single day, doing different exercises to strengthen it up. It's been going well. So looking forward into seeing how it goes.
What are you hoping to be able to do more of this week in practice?
Having that endurance, just making sure that after a workout, I'm not feeling sore and I'm not feeling achy. So that's kind of what we've been dealing with throughout the past weeks, and just every day we're just trying to attack it more and more.
When you watch Josh do whatever he's doing in the pocket.
Yeah, it's unbelievable to see how he extends the play, to see his awareness in the pocket and his ability to move and to look downfield as he's doing that. So it's been crazy to see on the sideline, but he's been doing a great job, just like all of the rest of the receivers, is getting open, trying to find ways to extend the play and get us points on the board.
Justin, how have you managed to remain patient, especially a guy of your talent level that wants to be out there? Obviously, it's easier that the team's winning, but How are you handling that for yourself?
Yeah, it's frustrating. I'm not going to lie. It's definitely tough to deal with. Every single week you want to be out there on that field and to play with your team, but, it's injuries that's holding it back. So it's definitely something that you kind of have to sit around and kind of talk to yourself about and just say that, it's going to be better in the long run, not about just at this very moment. So it's definitely tough to deal with, but, the teammates and the rest of the guys in this building definitely have been doing a great job by keeping me, in focus and head in the game.
At this point, is that the toughest thing for you, or is it the rehab? Is it the mental or the physical?
A little both. I want to be on that field more than anything, competing with this team and competing to win the Super Bowl. So it's tough that I've been out for a while now, but it is what it is, and I'm ready to get back out there.
Justin, when the decision gets made to bring it back, is it going to be just a solely medical decision, or is it a group discussion? And what have you kind of been told about how and who are going to make the decision?
Well, I'm the main person that's going to make the decision at the end of the day. I'm the person that's going out there running. I'm the person that's going out there and putting my body on the line to win games and do things for this organization. So I know how I feel. I know, how my hamstring is feeling. So, of course, we're going to, weigh in on all of the different opinions and what everyone has to say. But at the end of the day, I'm the one that's going out there and putting my body on the line.
The silver lining is some of the younger guys getting a lot more reps, opportunities. What have you seen from Jordan Addison in terms of growth and what he has done, being kind of the main focus there?
I feel like he's been doing a great job ever since, he had to change the role, into taking a main role. He's been doing a great job from OTAs to training camp as to working on his craft, getting better every single day, learning the plays and realizing that, he's a good guy. He's a great player in this league. So it's going to be even crazier when all of us are healthy back on the field and working together.
Is he a quiet guy?
Very. He's very a quiet guy. You ain't gonna hear much out of him besides doing these interviews. So that's when he has to talk. But when he don't have to talk, he's definitely a quiet person.
You haven't been able to get anything out of him?
I try. I try to be goofy with him a couple of times, try to make him laugh, try to make him more comfortable. But that's just the way he is. I know a lot of people that's just the same way in our ballers. So it is what it is. That's how he is. But I'm going to try every bit I can to make him laugh and out that comfort zone.
I know you've spent a lot of time in the training room last 5 weeks. Well, are you doing extra stuff at home too, like exercises or extra treatments?
Of course, you have to. You're only here a few hours out the day. majority, in the earlier part of the day. So when I go home, definitely trying to attack it more and more by doing different rehab exercises, different treatment exercises. But it's looking good, though.
We've seen you excited for teammates on the sidelines and everything. How are you encouraging people in the training room? There's a few more people that have been added since you
For sure.
first.
Oh yeah. To see all of the different guys in the training room, seeing me, Kirk, Davenport, other guys that's coming in and out of the training room. It's a tough game that we play. Every single week, you kind of have to deal with some type of injury or something that's going on. So it's just all about just trying to get back out there on that field, want to compete, want to play for this team. But it's definitely tough to be in that training room for as many weeks as I've been.
As you see the way defenses are defending Josh and that running ability, how excited are you thinking about how much room you might have to work with when you're back?
Oh yeah, it's a threat. You have to respect his ability to run out the pocket and make plays. So it's a extra awareness that the defense have to be aware of when the play starts. So not only you have to worry about the receivers and the tight end that we have. And the backs that we have, you have to worry about a quarterback that's running and being able to be mobile and scrambling in the pocket. So it's a lot of weapons out on that field. I'm excited to see it.
Have you ever played with a dude who's as mobile as Josh is?
Probably not as mobile. Joe is probably the closest mobile person to Josh, but not as mobile as Josh. This is pretty much the first time.
Justin, when you see a guy like TJ who's playing through a lot of pain, just how much respect as a player do you have when a guy's able to go out and then do what he did on Sunday?
This is every week. We always have respect for TJ. We know the tight end job is pretty much is a mixture of a receiver and a O-lineman. So we know that it gets difficult, especially going against those big guys up front. But we respect everything that he does. He comes to work every single day ready to go, ready to be prepared, ready to learn. So it's nothing, out of the ordinary to see the things that he's doing out on the field.
You have the earpiece on the sideline in these games. So are you hearing KO in that communication? And if so, how impressed have you been by what he's able to do kind of on the fly in those games?
Yeah, I hear everything. I hear the play call, I hear everything that's going into Josh's helmet. So to see the amount of communication that they have to go through every single play is surprising. You don't really get to hear that often, especially as a receiver. So to hear the plays being called, him telling him, exactly, where everybody needs to be at. It's crazy. It's crazy. But, to have a quarterback coming in only 2 weeks in, you have to have that communication with him, being able to know where everyone is on the field, knowing the plays. And Ko has been doing a great job in explaining everything that he needs to do and making sure that he's well prepared.
Would you be able to take in that much information?
I don't think so. There's a lot of information being put into Josh's head before the play. Not only that he has to repeat the play back to the offense, he has to go out there and make the reads and make the right decisions. So it's a tough job. We all know that.
Do you think this new perspective, listening and seeing it, it's helped you in your game at all, even though you've been away from the field and just starting to get back into it?
A little mixture of both. It's a good, learning stage for me just to keep hearing the plays being called in my ear, just so when I get back, it's not like I'm starting all over again. Of course, being out for 5 weeks, there's a lot of installs that we put in, a lot of new plays that we put in. So it's just all about learning, just being a student of the game by listening to the plays, making sure that I know what I'm doing, but also, helping my teammates whenever they come off the field, telling them different things that they need to be looking out for.
When you're watching a play from the sideline, are you watching the ball like the rest of us, or are you locking in on where you would be on that play to see what happens?
No, I don't look at the ball at all, honestly. I kind of look at different positions depending on the play call. So I mean, sometimes I watch Josh in the backfield, seeing the different creativity stuff that he does in the back. Of course, I watch, Jordan Addison. He has the more main role now, so just seeing the different routes and different looks that he's getting put up against, so I can help him when he comes on the sideline.
Justin, were you a big Creed fan growing up?
No, I was not. The only Creed I knew was the movie, the boxing movie. So I did not know about no Creed until Kirk Cousins started playing in the locker room. Hey, if it gets the job done, I'm all for it. Appreciate y'all.